Who's ready for a double luxury handbag unboxing? I've got two new handbags to share with you today, and I feel like both of them are gonna be unexpected for my collection. One is very different and unique than what I typically buy, and one is a brand that some of you may not even know about, but it is the next it bag for sure. Let's dive in. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I do a lot of fashion and luxury videos here on my channel, so make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification button so you don't miss any future videos. If you enjoy luxury content, as always, if you want to see any future videos on the handbags that I'm going to share with you today or anything in my luxury collection, make sure to put those requests down in the comments. But let's go and dive into bag number one. I have recently fallen in love with Bottega Veneta, and I wanted to add something fun and funky and different to my collection. I will admit I did get a little bit of cold feet when this bag arrived. I considered returning it a couple of times, but ultimately I decided that it is something that my collection needs. My collection needs a little bit more fun. It needs a little bit more color. That's not what this bag is, but it's definitely a little bit of a different shape and silhouette than I would typically go for. And it definitely adds a little bit of texture from what I have. So I do have one other Bottega Veneta bag. Do I have more than one? I know for sure I have one. I have the padded cassette with the thicker chain and the white. Is that the only Bottega bag? And then of course, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I did do a little Bottega unboxing. I probably should do a round up of new luxury in my collection here on YouTube, because I feel like I've been sharing a lot of little unboxings on TikTok and Instagram, which you should follow me there on both of those. Sometimes I share them on both, sometimes I share them on only one, so I recommend following on both. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and dive into my newest handbag. If you have any guesses before I share with you, definitely put those down below in the comments. And the bag that I got is the Jodie in the teen size in this taupe color. Yes, it is a neutral, but I don't have anything this color. And I just feel like it is such a kind of cool girl silhouette, almost maybe a little cool, too cool for me. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, I just feel like it's fun and it's different for me. And I feel like I'm at that place in my collection because I have such a wide collection, such a big, diverse collection of brands, but also silhouettes. I just feel like it's time for me to add like things out of the box. And so this is one of those pieces. It's not too far out of the box. I still went neutral, right? But it is a little bit out of the box as far as like a silhouette that I would typically go for. I really have fallen more in love with the shoulder bags. So I'm really curious to see how I like this one once I start carrying it. Just from the photos that I've seen people wearing it, it does look really fun, really chic, really trendy. But the Jodie bag in general is definitely one of Bottega Veneta's like classic designs. Like, this style is not going anywhere anytime soon. They continue to release it in different colors and different sizes. So I'm really excited to have this in my collection. I will say the leather smells amazing. The quality of the leather feels amazing. Bottega is definitely known for the quality of their leather. The size is pretty good. I thought that the mini was definitely too small and the small was too big. So this is in between the mini and the small. So it's like mini, teen, small, and then I don't know if small is the biggest or if they have something bigger. I'm pretty sure small is the biggest because the small is huge. So this is the teen size. I'll link this exact one down below. I feel like this color is very different and unique, and I cannot wait to kind of start wearing it so she can get that sag. That's really what I'm looking for in this bag. More of like that sag kind of look, not so structured like this, more of like that sag, so that whenever it's sitting on my shoulder, it just kind of like falls a little bit, right? Doesn't that look so much better? So I will keep you guys updated on this. I definitely need to start wearing it and I will let you know. Now, this handbag I am really, really excited about. Like, obviously I love adding anything new to my collection, but I feel like it has been, I don't know how to explain it. I was excited to order this one, but I'd never seen one in person. I'd never seen this silhouette in any size, in any color in person. So I really, really went out on a whim to order this bag and just kind of estimate that this was the size that was gonna work for me. Luckily it is. I will say, when I opened this bag, let me go in and open open it up. I did want to share just the dust bag before I open her up. I'm gonna go and take all of the packaging off just so you can get the full effect immediately, just because she deserves it. But let me go and open her up and then I'll share it with you. So this is only the second time that I'm seeing this bag, and I feel like it's kind of taking my breath away. And I know that might sound super dramatic, but I don't know how to explain it. So the first time I saw it, I actually almost wished that I hadn't opened it, but you guys know how I am. When a bag arrives, especially a luxury bag, I always like to open it immediately in case there's any sort of issue with it, so that if I need to exchange it or return it, I can do that right away, because sometimes things will sit in their packaging for days or weeks until I'm able to film a video. And so I don't like to wait. I like to just kind of take a sneak peek right away. And I did that. And I was almost a little bit disappointed that I didn't wait, because I was blown away. And I will say the last time that I have been like, I feel like we all kind of fall in love with our bags when we first see them. And there are levels, right? There is like, oh my gosh, I love it. There's like excitement and all the things. But then there's like just truly blown away by a handbag. And I have only ever been blown away by a handbag by my Birkins. Like, that is it. I've never been blown away to this degree of a handbag other than my Birkins. I immediately had to go like try it on, even compare it to my Birkins, and y'all, let me just share the bag with you. So what I ended up ordering is the Row Margot in the 12 size. This is being called the next Birkin bag. If you have this like on your wish list, I'm gonna link it down below. It's starting to get harder and harder to get a hold of, so I will link it down below for you guys. But if you have had this on your wish list, you need to grab it immediately, because this bag is going to skyrocket in price. Like I said, it is being called the next Birkin bag. Oh, the leather smells incredible. I will say, I get it. Like, if you've been around for a while, you know how obsessed I am and have always been with the Birkin bag. Take away the name brand, take away the Hermes status, and I still loved it. There was just something about the silhouette that is so timeless and classic about it. Some people say it's overrated. I disagree, to each their own. If you haven't had one or don't own one, or it's just not your thing, I get it. But if it is your thing, you get it. And I will say, I actually think I might like this better than my Birkins, you guys. Like, I didn't think that was ever possible, but I think I did. I pulled this out. I tried it on next to my Birkins. I don't know how to explain it. This is kind of like the quiet luxury of a Birkin. And I would say that a Birkin is quiet luxury to a degree, but not really, because people know what a Birkin is, or a lot of people know what a Birkin is, but most people don't know what this is. But you look at it, and even though there's nothing super fascinating about it, it's just like, what is that? Like, it's good, but what is that? I especially love it in this leather. So I specifically picked this leather. It does come in a few different colors and leathers and textures, but this one is going to, over time, get scratched. I know you're like, why would you want to scratch up your bag? I don't want to scratch up my bag, but I picked this leather because I was like, you know what? I'm going to be super picky with my Birkins just because of the price point. Let's just be honest. The price point is ridiculous. So because of the price point, I'm probably never going to just kind of like, you know, with the Birkins. And this is expensive, do not get me wrong, but this leather is meant to feel more worn in and loved over time. That's the beauty of this particular leather, but I just love it so much. Very simple branding right here. It says the Row right here. I need to stuff her up and make sure I keep her shape. You can already see actually a little bit of texture here, there, but you've got the gold detail. Some of the bags have gold detail, some of them have silver detail. This particular one does come with a strap, which I love. I love, love, love compared to the Birkin. You've got little slip pockets here on the side, and then you've got a zipper pocket here. And then you do have a little closure, but it's like a toggle closure. I'll show you guys with some close-ups. But it's a really simple bag, but the leather is incredible. The way they packaged it was incredible. I have never seen anything packaged this well other than my Birkin. That's another reason why I almost kind of wanted to share that with you. I wished that that initial opening I was able to share with you, because it was an experience. I have never seen, like, the way that the Birkins have like the cloth coming up down the straps with the sides. It had all the things that you would expect from a Birkin, the way that it was packaged and shipped and everything. I was just so impressed with it. The lining is kind of like a herringbone linen. I do wish that it was a little bit darker, but it does make it easy to see in and out. Minimal hardware, which I love. For this specific bag, I just feel like it is such a beautiful, beautiful bag. I'm super excited about this. So much so that I actually kind of want to get another one already, maybe in the 15 or maybe even in the 10. I either want to get one size bigger or one size smaller, but this one's almost like the perfect everyday bag. I feel like now I need to do the Margot versus a Birkin comparison. Let me know if you guys would want to see a video like that. So there you have it, 2 of my newest luxury handbags. As always, they're going to be linked down below, as well as my entire outfit will be linked down below in the info box, as well as sizing details. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, my name is Amanda. I do a lot of fashion and luxury videos here, so make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification button so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.